I don't know if you guys can hear this. Well, that starts at around 4:30 in the morning and it goes on all day. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Remember 2-3 vlogs ago that I had to call my trip to Sukhothai short and that I would explain in future vlogs. And then I guess like the last vlog in which I told you guys that I was moving, that I was buying a new home in Chonburi. Well, this is our new house and I fucking hate it. About a month and a half ago, my wife accepted a new position with a new company, and because her old company wanted her to train her replacement, they only give her about a week of time for her to get all her stuff together, and her new company wanted her to start right away. So it felt on me to find us a new house to stay. So for about 2 weeks I was looking, and then we found this place, and it's located in the area that we really like. This area is actually quite nice, close to almost anything, but the only issue is that the house is not the house that we wanted. And part of the issue is that we eventually want to build and have our own houses, have it our own style, and it's close to impossible for you to find small plots of land here in Thailand. But now I'm going to take you guys inside. I'm going to give you guys a tour of the house and then show you and explain everything that is wrong and why I hate it so much. Well, this is future me at our other house, and I want to take the time to explain why it's so difficult, or why your options for you to buy a house can be limited here. You have two options. One, you can buy it from a developer and be like on a community like over here. The option number two is to build your own house on land that normally is gonna either belong to your girlfriend, to your wife, or it belongs to the family. And the reason for that is, you guys already know, is that foreigners cannot own land here in Thailand. And part of the reason why it's so difficult for you to find small portions of land for you to build your own house is because land in the past was set aside for farming. All the land right now, basically, that was available basically has been taken, especially if you live in a big city. Doesn't matter if you live like in Bangkok or Pattaya or even Chonburi, where we're just moving to. All these lands are already been taken, and the lands that you're going to be find available was land that was set aside for farming, and these are very vast areas. And when the people want to sell them, they want to sell the big portion of land. They're not going to subdivide them into little parcels that like a regular Joe like me, who just want to buy a rye, can just go buy that land and build a house. So for anyone who is looking for smaller print, just for a house or just for land, that they can buy a small portion of that, it's extremely difficult for you to find it, and it's going to be very, very expensive. To get back to the main point of this vlog, when we first bought this house, you have that whole honeymoon period, and you're happy with it for a short period of time with all the ideas how you're going to fix it, how you're going to make it look nice, how you're going to make it feel like home. And then we find out that someone else in the neighborhood had bought a similar size house a little bit cheaper. And you have that, that buyer's regret mentality for a short period of time. Obviously, our house, well, at the time, our house is bigger. You have more spaces between us and the neighbors. And by the time when we fix it and we have the view of the pond and we get it feel like home, we are very happy and very comfortable. And the property value at this particular location has gone way up. So we are very happy with the place now that we really don't want to sell it. But at no point did we actually thought like, oh, are we making a mistake when we bought this place? I'll give you guys a tour, but they are working and we have like boxes and stuff all over the place because we are moving. Maybe when we clean everything up, I'll give you guys a tour. But with this new place, I'm hesitant. I feel that we could be making a huge mistake, and that's because I didn't get enough time to search to find the place that we wanted. Everything was supposed to do in a rush, and I'll go on and explain you guys more on the video. So this is the tour. The house actually looks quite nice from the outside, and I don't mind it. It's in a quiet neighborhood or quiet community, and we have lots of space for parking for 2 cars. So I don't mind how it looks. Let me take you guys inside. Have the kitchen, and then you walk to this side. This is the living room. I apologize for the echo. The house is still pretty much empty. Also, we haven't moved in our furniture yet. So this table that is here actually doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the previous owners. And you come to this side, you have the living room as well. And that same goes with that bench. They left it behind, so most likely we're going to take it, or we're going to keep it and probably take it make it like a outside furniture or something. Most Thai homes, they come without a kitchen, or the better ones, they come with a little bit of a kitchenette, but then they have like an outside area that you're going to put like a Thai kitchen. Let's go upstairs. The stairs are actually pretty nice. It's one of the best features about this house that I like. And I can't complain too much about it. Right over here on top of the stairs, this is going to be my office, because we are going from a 4-bedroom to a 3-bedroom house. So it's a little bit smaller. And that is going to be where I'm going to put my desk, where I'm probably going to be making a lot of my videos. Let's go this way. This is supposed to be the kids' bedroom. We brought some furniture in, but we haven't brought most of them. So we have this to put our clothes, but not much in here. Going across, this is going to be our bedroom. Also very spacious. And I like it that there's a lot of lighting, and we have no bedroom furniture here. It's still at our other house. This is the bathroom. Well, one of the bathrooms. This is the biggest one. And we have 3 bathrooms in the house. Okay. Going back this way. This is the master bedroom. We're going to make this the guest room because it has a smaller bathroom. And we figure probably would be better for our guests to be over here. And I spent the night over here last night because this morning we had the curtain girl coming in, and we had 2 AC guys coming in to plug in the ACs. So with no furniture, with very few little things, I spent the night over here to make sure that I clean up and fix up a few other things. This is your typical upper middle class Thai family home. For European standard, this would be considered a very good size house, but for American standard, this is actually kind of small. Well, that is the tour of the house, and now I'm going to show you guys the things that I've seen so far that kind of worries me, and it makes me feel that buying this house might have been $150,000 mistake. So now let's talk about things that I've noticed that makes me worry that this place, or that we might have made a mistake. Like I show you guys, the first thing that annoyed me the most is the roosters in the backyard. You have someone who just decided to convert a portion of the land into their farm. and they have like roosters over there, and they start at 4:30 in the morning and they go on all day long. It's annoying, especially someone like me who is a light sleeper, and that wakes me up on the dot, and it drives me crazy because I do want to get that extra half an hour to sleep. Also, across from that, there's a construction going on, so the big trucks come in very early and they are making noises throughout the day. They're going to build a condo over there, so that means that it's going to be a lot of traffic over here with construction vehicles. And also, but you know, those things is not so bad because we really enjoy this area. We like this community, and the house is pretty enough. But the stuff that worries me about this house in particular is the things that these construction workers or these developers, things that they do to cut corners. Like, for example, they didn't put a shut-off switch for the water that goes, like for the pipes that goes between to the toilets and stuff. So if you have a leaking toilet, that means you have to turn water off for the entire house for you to actually go and fix this just leaking faucet or this leaking toilet. So that worries me. That, you know, those things cost at max $3. And to put one on each bathroom will be what, less than about $9, less than $10. For them not to do it, it tells me that they were trying to save cost or they just being lazy. Also, yesterday when the AC guy was putting the new AC units, they have breakers set aside for the AC units. They have marking on them written by hand, but they didn't have the conduits. They didn't have the cables. So we had to get the cables going outside of the walls. And that again tells me that someone was trying to save cost. This over here, for example, downstairs, you have a crawl space between the first floor and the top floor. There's no access to that crawl space over there. So little things like this that kind of makes me worry that this might have been a mistake. But hopefully not. I hope not. We're probably going to put some money into this place to make it feel more like our home, and eventually hold on to it and see if we can rent it out, because the price that they were asking for over here tells me that there's a lot of opportunity, that there's a lot of condos, but there's very few houses like this, and there's no land in which people can go and build house. So if we set this place for rent, I think we're going to be able to do quite all right with it. Well, with all that negativity aside, let me go show you guys the best thing about this house. Well guys, this is the best thing about the new place where we live. This is Sand Beach. Definitely not the prettiest beach, and today is not the best weather to go to the beach, but this is absolutely the best thing about this new home. And I hope as we are fixing it, the place become to feel more like our own house, and I will learn to like it. But as of now, I'm a little bit on the fence. But well, I tried to put a positive spin to these vlogs, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, sorry, and subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.